Let us operate, let us operate. What's good, fam? It's your boy reporting live from McDonald's. Dwayze on Blaze, you know the name, you know the face, you know the time, you know the place. And today we're back again. Brand new react, guys. As you can see, Don Kilograms just dropped his project today. We've got who else dropped a project today, guys? We have Tony Daymani, who dropped today. We have Frank Casino, who dropped today. It's crazy. The lineup. Okay, so let's get into this, guys. A-Reece faces backlash for struggling to move on. Okay, that's kind of strange. Okay, repetitive concept on 25K's album. Let's get into it. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Let's go.
So guys, as South African hip-hop fans, there's plenty to be excited about right now with a variety of new projects and sounds to enjoy.
Don Kilograms.
However, amidst these releases, A-Reece has sparked some conversation and a bit of backlash over his latest verse on 25K's album, Loyal to the Plug, The Life and Times of Don Kilograms. The verse in question is from the track Deep Waters, which also features Marcus Harvey and Madlera Doughboy. A recent tweet by a prominent social media personality, Sihle on X, brought this into the spotlight. Sihle wrote, A-Reece's verse was fire, but he's saying the same thing now. Put him on a love song and make him talk about his girl or flaunt his wealth. This sentiment seems to resonate with several fans, with one user commenting, "That's my Chad, he could have easily had a standout verse there. But how many times must we hear that he put niggas on while trying to put himself on? Hi, no ways, it's been years now, hey?"
Guys, I just want to say, right? If somebody's repeating the same things, but they're doing it in a way that's catchy, and they're doing it in a way that grabs your attention most times, can you say that it's something that needs to be changed, or, you know, it's something that he just needs to do less of, right? Because I don't think necessarily we're tired of what Reese is saying. I just think, like, maybe it is that he's just saying the same thing too often in consecutive succession, right? So yeah, I think Reese gotta switch it up. Always said, give us some piano, Reese. At this point, just give us piano, dog. Give us some trap. Give us some R&B. Give us some K-pop. Okay, not K-pop, but mix it up a bit more, Reese. You know.
Another user added, "Every song we must hear about how they betrayed him."
That is hurt.
More fans joined the conversation with another tweet reading, "He's running out of good concepts. What happened to songs like We Both Know Better, Feelings, Sunday Nights, Reach, Fate, Lifestyle?"
And I think all of these songs come from my favorite era of Reese, which I think is the Reese Effect era. Reese Effect and I'm only 20. What? And I'm only 25. What is it? I think it's that. I don't know, bruv. And I'm only 21 or something. I don't know. Yeah.
L3, the list is endless. I feel like this beef distracted him. Now he forgets that he's rapping for the people, not just himself and the likes of words. For fans who have followed Reese's journey, this critic may feel familiar.
I also want to say this guy's been rapping for years and years, straight rapping for years and years. Of course, he's going to have some of the same concepts. Of course, it's going to be a bit repetitive. And yeah, it is a bit of a problem. I want to sit here and say that it's not, but it is kind of a little bit.
His recent release on SoundCloud, Sweatshop, also touches on betrayal. And this ongoing theme has left some friends feeling like he's lost creative direction. A-Reece has addressed issues with former friends on several projects, including the KTK mixtape and the P2 album, which has made his music predictable for some listeners. There's another side of the discussion though, as some users believe the verse on 25K's album is actually an old verse, reused now for this release. One fan noted, apparently that's an old verse and they used it now. Another user commented, "It's an old verse, you must do your research before running to Twitter.
Yeah.
Listen to the music to understand. The verse was recorded when they were breaking up as a crew." But despite the divided opinions, the question remains, has A-Reece become too repetitive, or is he simply reflecting on personal struggles that still resonate with him? Do you think he's struggling to move on from past conflicts, or is he just finding inspiration from real experiences? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content. Until next time, peace out.
Peace out, brother. Peace out, my brother. Thank you. Okay, let's start here, guys. Let's start with this right here. Now, I do not think, me personally, I do not think that Reese's music has gotten to a place of complete repetitivity, right? I don't know. Is that a word? I don't know. But I've always held that sentiment of, yes, Reese does kind of stick in a safe zone, in his comfort zone. He doesn't really like to step outside of that too much, which is a problem. Now, somebody in the comments was actually saying earlier how, we're sleeping on Reese or whatever, and I was saying to them that, I've never been sleeping on Reese. I've always been a fan of Reese, but I'm also not gonna sit here and pretend like Reese is not giving me anything I haven't heard before. Reese is not really challenging himself. I don't think he is. I think he's being pretty comfortable, pretty cozy. And it's not to say the music is bad, but it's not as exciting as it once was. Let me put it like that. It's not as exciting. When Reese drops now, it's like it's going to be cool for a week or 2 weeks. And then you're not really going to play it until like you're having one of those moments where you're just chilling, like trying to listen, to some real shit. Like you're not trying to, pop. You're trying to hear some bars. And, how often is that really these days, So yeah, it's interesting. And I mean, not to say that, niggas don't listen to rap like religiously or anything, but I just feel like in this day and age, you really got to be versatile with it to stay interesting and to keep people's attention and just to, enter new markets, reach new territories. I think it's better to switch up than kind of stay the same, because you kind of keep yourself in this pocket now. You know what I mean? And I think Reese kind of does that a bit too much, He closes himself off from other opportunities, around the world, if he would step more into more genres and collaborate with more people who are not so much in his own genre like your Joey Fats or, those type of people, Joey Badass. Those are people like in Reese's like niche. He needs to collaborate with people outside of that. You know what I mean? And I think it'll work better for him. Yeah, but as for 25K's, his verse on Kilo's album, I have listened to it. It's not a bad verse, but again, bro, it's more of Reese, bro. It's just more. It's like, bro, it's like if somebody can rap really well, it doesn't matter how well they can rap. If they rap to you every single day, they give you a fire verse every day. Eventually, it's gonna seem to, you're gonna get used to it. You're gonna kind of get over it, bro. No matter how dope it is, it's only gonna be dope if you can switch it up, bring something new, bring a new flavor you've never done. That's when people are like, oh, I've never heard him do that before. Oh, okay. That's what Reese should be focusing on. This just trying to rap and cry about revenge and what. Yeah, bruh, cool. But give us more of the experimental stuff now. You can still give us that in a Lucy or two. But give us something more, bruh. 25K's album, I'm not gonna speak on it yet. However, I will say I don't want to say I'm underwhelmed. I want to say, like, when something doesn't drop for so long, but they've still been working, it's not like you've just been quiet. You expect them when it's time for the album, you expect them to have packed up so much fire that they could just reduce it to 10 tracks of complete heat over the past 3 years. But it just feels like to me it feels like an album that was kind of just not to say it was rushed or anything, but it didn't feel like I've been waiting 2-3 years for this album, right? It didn't give me that, bro. It gave me like, I don't know, bro. It just didn't hit that peak excitement that I thought it was going to take me to once I listened. But anyway, I'm still going to listen again. Because sometimes you listen first time, it doesn't really do it for you. Then you give it some time to marinate. It's different. But guys, I've gone completely off topic here, I think, to some extent. But you guys let me know what y'all think, bro. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Reese needs to switch it up at this point? At least not completely, but at least more often than none, which I kind of think he has to. All right. Or are you guys happy with what you're getting from Reese? Which I feel like, come on, bro. You know, as a vet, 10-year vet in the game, I think you can now start to really flex your versatility now. You know, and I think he should. Which I think Nasty is doing. And I think it's a good thing. Like, people are saying Nasty on this Amapiano, why is he doing this? But I think it's a good thing. I think people in that age group or that class of Nasty C and A-Reece, their time in hip hop is coming to a place where they can't just keep rapping and show us that you can rap. They've shown us for so long that they can rap. Now they got to show us that they're actual timeless artists. That's what they got to show us. Can they actually stand the real test of time? Because 10 years nowadays, 10 years fly by like this, right? But 30 years, can Reese still be giving us some dope shit at 49 years old? Right? Like some 444 type, right? Can Nasty give us that type of shit? You know, can they expand? Like, that's the true test for me. Oh, I gotta buy it back here. But yeah, guys, it's your boy Dwayze on Blaze. Catch me in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you feeling, what you want me to react to. You guys are a bit quiet, Nyana, these days. You know, I'm not really seeing y'all, but I've also not been as consistent. You know what I mean? So I guess 2 and 2 go together. But guys, it's end of the year, November, December. We're turning up. We're coming for everything. We're going crazy. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. 2025. Let's be alive. 25K, like kilos. I was hoping a rhyme came to me after that, but it didn't. But yeah, guys, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe. Enjoy your evening. How long was this video recording going on for? Okay, quite long. All right. Catch y'all later.